morning everybody, this is Mr Price at Charwell, making just the second one of these keep in touch videos. It's Wednesday the 1st of April, a very rare occasion in school that we're getting away scot-free, those of us in school, from April Fool's jokes, which are normally typical on this day. My first message to you all is exactly the same as the previous one really, which is I really hope everyone in your families and you yourself are well and you're coping with the current crisis. And again, repeating that previous message, which is the most important thing at the moment, is to focus on your own well-being. I mentioned the Young Minds website in the previous video. I'll put a link to that actually running along the screen this time so people can see exactly what I'm talking about, because I do think the materials on there are really, really good at the moment. In terms of your work at the moment, the advice is just to continue to work through the resources that have been provided in terms of the work up to Easter. One of the things that I would encourage you to do is just do take note of some of the additional help videos that have been put on in some subject, just to give you a little bit more guidance. And remember, if you're stuck, or if you're not sure if you've done it well, or indeed now if you feel that you've finished, please do contact your teachers and they will be able to respond to you with advice. Years 11 and 13 I mentioned particularly last time, and again we are waiting some further information from government about things to do with your qualifications moving forward, but we have put lots of further resources onto the shared drive of the Google Drive, and those shared resources should really help you in terms of your next steps, particularly in terms of getting ahead. The work that has been provided there are specifically to help you with those next steps, so really do engage with it if it's right for you over the next sort of week or so. I think one of the things which I did want to emphasise to everybody is that when school in a sense restarts remotely after the Easter break, we will be moving into a new system which will be particularly making use of Google Classroom. And Google Classroom is a brilliant resource because what it does allow is the interaction between you and your class teacher and your usual classmates, and that's something that we're now planning and working towards. Again, if you're interested in and haven't seen this before, we'll put a little link on the bottom of the screen as I'm talking, which you can have a little look at and just to sort of familiarise yourself with it. You may, over the next week or two, in terms of your emails, begin to receive notifications about Google Classroom. Don't need to do anything with this yet. You can just sort of, you'll see them coming through. When it's time to sort of launch it properly with you, again, we'll provide all the support materials and guidance and help you to use that system and support you with it. In terms of moving forward, you'll be pleased to know I've lined up Mr Jarvis for our next Keep in Touch video. He's preparing it as we speak, so he'll be coming to talk to you soon. And one final thing, in terms of the quiz, which was the photo quiz, I was overwhelmed with the number of answers that we got. I didn't think we'd get many at all, but I've had literally dozens. And indeed, I've had a number of emails over the first few days of this week saying, we've just noticed it, can you give us some more time to do it? So, in the spirit of being kind to people, I've extended the deadline for the quiz until this Friday. So if you still want to enter, you'll find it, again, linked to the website. And then what I do at the end of Friday, and certainly before the Easter break, is to make sure that we produce a winner. So just a very short video from me. All the best to all of you. Do take care, and we'll be back in touch soon. Best wishes, bye.